It was a force that could not be stopped. The worst natural disaster our nation had suffered. And it changed us forever. Even the scientific equipment used to improve forecasting such a storm was lost. Except, it turned out, for a solitary ocean buoy. In the midst of the horrendous, unprecedented surge, it did not falter, but faithfully recorded critical data. All that we now know of the Gulf water conditions during Hurricane Katrina is owed to station USM-3M01, the single ocean buoy that held steadfast through the storm and made history. In the early 1900s, a handful of tenacious school teachers also stood firm, unyielding in their resolve for a state teacher training college. Driven by a noble vision, the power of education to transform lives, they too prevailed against all odds. And in 1910, we were born, endowed with the determination that destined us for greatness. Dismissed as an unsophisticated upstart, we forged ahead, quickly growing in size and purpose. We broadened our students' thinking with opportunities. We set a progressive pace. We were one of the first in the nation to boast an honors college for top students. We were a pioneer in world affairs studies, an early affiliate with the Carnegie International Education Center. We overcame one challenge after another: the Depression, a severe state fiscal crisis, and even an attempt to close our doors. But each struggle made us bolder, more creative, and more determined that we would not be stopped. Reaching ever higher, Southern Miss to the top. Today, Southern Miss thrives as a dual-campus university in Hattiesburg and along the Mississippi Gulf Coast. We're enriched by the eagerness and diverse perspectives of more than 16,000 students and faculty, representing all 50 states and 70 countries around the world. We're a bigger, stronger team, supported by a wider yet tighter-knit community than ever before. True to our tradition, we continuously strive to do and be more. We're inspired to achieve, individually and collectively, distinguishing Southern Miss by our contributions as students, faculty, and alumni. We embrace our responsibility to educate, not just in 4 years, but over a lifetime, and to create innovative solutions to help our environment, the economy, education, health, and security. Our School of Polymers and High Performance Materials is an internationally recognized leader in polymer science and engineering research. The ways in which we make our mark are as many and as varied as our colleges and degree programs themselves.
We are growing on the coast, we're growing in Hattiesburg, and we are moving ahead. We are creative, we are bold, and we are determined.
The Hydrographic Science Research Center is looking to evolve and, in fact, revolutionize the science of hydrography. Where the importance is as we map the bottom of the ocean, we are establishing a frame of reference that we can measure all other oceanographic features and monitor them.
Southern Miss is a place that cultivates innovation. We're preparing leaders of tomorrow. And I think that to educate today's generation, we must be creative.
We take more students overseas than almost any college in the country. And once they're overseas, they get to learn their discipline in a hands-on way. They get to experience it and touch it and feel it.
We have had graduates here that have done some wonderful things in various industries. They have created great value in the nation as well as worldwide.
We're determined that the research that's conducted at the Gulf Coast Research Laboratory will meet societal needs and have global impact.
I just get excited with the possibilities. I dwell in possibility. And because I know it's going to be good, you can never take for granted the spirit of this place. People seem to have a little spring in their step. They are looking for new ideas. What I love about every day is that somebody's going to come up to me and say, Martha, I've got an idea, and I know it's going to be good.
We're good neighbors, on campus and across the ocean. We're working to better understand our human experience. We're making a winning name for ourselves as athletes. And as artists, we're one of only 25 universities in the nation with accredited theater, dance, art, and music departments. Southern Miss performs center stage for local and global audiences. We're making a difference wherever we are, with genuine respect and a warm welcome for all who will join us. As in 1910, the University of Southern Mississippi is driven by a noble vision: the power of education to transform our world for the greater good, today and for our next 100 years. Moving beyond what is known to discover what is possible, we're emerging as the premier research university for the Gulf South, where inspiration meets innovation. The University of Southern Mississippi. Creative, bold, determined.
This summer, the University of Southern Mississippi, along with 19 other universities across the nation, will host the Bernard Harris Summer Science Camp for rising 6th through 8th graders.
It's actually a connection to basically get people excited into the sciences.
The 48 students who are selected for the 2-week-long residential summer camp will attend for free.
This plant right here.
Organizers believe the camp will be life-changing for participants.
It's a very hands-on approach. The kids are working with scientists in the field. They're understanding how to really understand basic concepts, and they're solving problems.
Campers will learn about the unique habitats in South Mississippi through field experiences, primarily at Lake Thoreau Environmental Center in Hattiesburg.
When you have these experiences out here where kids are holding a small spider or picking up a plant that they've never seen before and seeing carnivorous plants, they're able to kind of connect more with Hattiesburg and with their residential area. I think if they understand their habitats and they understand the animals that are around them more, they're able to have an appreciation for them more.
Camp applicants must have at least a B average in math and science this year at schools in Forest, Lamar, and Perry counties. Applications are due May 1st. From the University of Southern Mississippi, I'm Layla Essery.
We explore solutions for better lives
and livelihoods.
We reach out to serve and connect,
locally and globally. We live sustainably
and in style.
We achieve, focused on transforming our world
by transforming ourselves.
We live.
We reach. We explore.
We achieve. Together, we are the University of Southern Mississippi.
Creative.
Bold, determined.
Watching the world-renowned opera star like Renee Fleming perform in person is exhilarating enough. Getting a chance to sing with her on stage is practically unthinkable. But that's exactly the opportunity that awaits a dozen University of Southern Mississippi vocal students who will accompany Fleming during her performance on January 29th at Thalia Mara Hall in downtown Jackson, in conjunction with the University Centennial Celebration.
I was excited enough that she was coming, and I have her book and her CDs, and she's someone you listen to. You get her music off iTunes, and then Dr. Dean said he wanted us to sing with it, and you just couldn't even. It was just so hard to comprehend. It was a really incredible moment.
The Southern Miss contingent will join 12 other vocalists from the Mississippi Opera Association for the Fleming concert. The Southern Miss Symphony Orchestra will provide musical accompaniment for the special performance. Dr. J. Dean, Director of Orchestral Activities at Southern Miss, says the idea to have students sing with Fleming came from the superstar soprano herself.
She and I had a conversation on the phone. We were trying to decide which pieces we would do. And she said, there are a couple of pieces we could invite some students to sing along with us. And I said, that'll be a great idea.
The Grammy Award-winning Fleming has been hailed as the voice of the century and the people's diva. She has performed operatic roles in Italian, German, French, Czech, and Russian, aside from her native English.
It never crossed my mind that I would get a chance to sing with Renee Fleming, who's an international soprano, an opera singer who's sung all over the world, and it's just amazing that she's singing with our orchestra in Jackson, Mississippi, which is only an hour and a half away.
Tickets for the performance can be purchased online at usm.edu/arts. On the campus of the University of Southern Mississippi in Hattiesburg, I'm Stephen Rouse.
This is University of Southern Mississippi Century Park. This is Century Park North, the inside, which consists of building number 1, upperclassmen females, 195 bed spaces. Building number 2, freshman female leadership scholars, honors college, 237 bed spaces. Building number 3, freshman male leadership scholars, honors college, 195 bed spaces. And building 4, 237 bed spaces for upperclassmen males. Each room has 2 single bunk beds, 2 desks, 2 chairs, a desk of drawers, a bookcase, 2 closets, a sink, mini blinds, and a microfiche. The bathroom is right down the hall. The Century Park South is single rooms as well as rooms that have 2 single bunk beds, 2 chairs, 2 chests of drawers, an entertainment center, a sink, and a refrigerator. Again, the bathrooms are right down the hall. In the center of this complex, there is a learning center for help with the students. It's well gated. This is the north side. You can see there's places for the kids to sit and relax, unlike some of the other locations.
I'm here at the University of Southern Mississippi in Hattiesburg, and this is the School of Polymers and High Performance Materials. They do some amazing stuff here.
I work on plastic solar cells, and we try to get as much order into the active layer of a solar cell as possible.
You can think of this as the next generation of materials. You're applying fundamental knowledge of fundamental sciences to actually make products that people can use in their everyday life.
I've often been asked, what is a polymer scientist? And the example I give is that a polymer scientist is a molecular architect. We design polymers for specific functions. We are the only academic unit in America, and have been since the inception in 1970, that is a separate, autonomous academic unit that stresses only 3 things: to teach undergraduates, graduates, and PhDs in polymer science. So they can become an effective employee immediately when they walk in the door. Students may go into research labs, work for almost any company in America. Our local companies here are in our state: Northrop Grumman, seamen, and just all the industries that we know about in Mississippi, and there are numerous ones of them that are in the polymer industry. And they can become technicians if you're an undergraduate, and obviously they move up to there to lab directors. They do research themselves. They work in processing. This is kind of this is an applied industry in the sense that you need to understand the science behind what you're doing. But what we're trying to achieve in the polymer industry is to make newer and better materials, or make materials that we have perform better than they do currently. It's a huge industry in our state, and we need to grow it because it's the future of our country.
Of course, if a four-year degree isn't quite your style, there are plenty of other opportunities available in this exciting and varied field.
The Miss USM Beauty Pageant provides students with more than just an opportunity to win a beauty title. Hub City TV reporter Jasmine Cooper has the story.
What this program offers to young women and the opportunities that it's afforded me over the past 5 years. And so I'm just so overwhelmed with joy.
Kristen Benego is talking about the Miss USM pageant. Although the judging categories include swimsuit, talent, onstage question, evening wear, and interviewing, the contestants say it's more than just a beauty pageant. It's a chance to fund education.
Competing for this scholarship is a great opportunity. It's helping me encourage to stay in school, and with financial help, which of course in this economic downturn is always very needed. I am very glad to be a part of this and to know that it will further other students as well in their scholastic achievements.
Student Government Association President Casey Mitchell says she believes young women can learn from this scholarship program.
I definitely believe that programs like this are important. It gives young girls something to look forward to and something to aspire to be. It encourages them that they can achieve their dreams no matter how far-fetched they may seem, and that anyone can get up there and showcase their talent and be confident and are beautiful no matter what.
Since 1945, the USM Student Government Association has hosted 65 pageants. 3 of Southern Miss pageant winners became Miss Mississippi. The current winner, Jill Ducksworth of Clinton, Mississippi, will compete in the Miss Mississippi Scholarship Pageant in late June. Reporting for Hub City TV, I'm Jasmine Cooper.
This is the University of Southern Mississippi International Center. This is the Agora, a place you could go for a touch of ethnic cuisine. There's also bagels galore located inside this building, as well as Mexican tacos and tortillas. That building right there is a theater, and next to that ugly building between the nursing and the theater. This building here is liberal arts. You walk into this perfect center of campus with brand new trees. This is the Green Center, or the Business Center. You could go to school here for accounting, economic development and tourism, real estate and business law, management and international business, and marketing and merchandising. The international building is where international graduates and undergraduates are admitted. It's also where you could go for apartments and city information. It's a beautiful part of campus. Looks the newest of all the areas. I love this part of the college.
I want to begin by thanking each of you for being here today. What great pride you're showing in supporting your school by coming to help get us back where we need to be for classes. This is our institution. It is going to succeed or fail based on what we do and each of our personal commitments to its success. I just want you to think about that for a second. You can't depend on someone else to sort of have the passion to make Southern Miss what we want Southern Miss to be and to continue to be. So you have to ask yourself, what can I do What is my piece of the puzzle that makes a complete picture? This is our university, and together, Southern Miss, Southern Miss! Southern Miss, Southern Miss!
Making their Macy's debut from the University of Southern Mississippi, welcome the Pride of Mississippi Marching Band. Founded in 1920, a 20-piece brass ensemble has evolved to today's 300 members.
Here's Director Mohammed Schuman and the Pride's joyful performance of Get Happy. Macy's Marion Carroll Showboat, a dazzling recreation of riverboats of days gone by.
I'm in a festive mood tonight. I'm in a festive mood tonight. Don't try to tell me what is wrong and what is right. Oh, I'm in a festive mood tonight. In a big white house, friends get together. They all behave in a manner which they'd rather. I see her sitting in a corner, and I am compelled to go and warn her that I'm in a festive mood tonight. I'm in a festive mood tonight. Although tomorrow we've got to face the light, oh, I'm in a festive mood tonight. On Sunday beaches where we go walking, she says maybe it's just a champagne talking, but I want to stay with you this night. Be Be in a festive mood tonight. Be in a festive mood tonight. Although tomorrow you've got to face the light. Oh, I'm in a festive mood tonight. There's no need for you to go. All I wanna do is stay with you, stay with you. I'm in a festive mood tonight. I'm in a festive mood tonight. Don't try to tell me what is wrong and what is right. Oh, I'm in a festive mood tonight. When I awake the very next day, I look for her, but she has gone away. Oh, she was such a beautiful sight. Be in a festive mood tonight. Fade, right?
Miss USM inspires people using her own life experiences. Jasmine Butler reports.
Keep persevering. Don't give up. Keep going, and it will get better.
Grace Claire Cordes, who will represent USM at the next Miss Mississippi pageant, was diagnosed with an autoimmune disorder at the age of 10.
I was diagnosed with juvenile polyarticular rheumatoid arthritis, and now that I'm over 18, it's just rheumatoid arthritis.
Nurse Nancy Butler describes exactly how it can affect the body.
Rheumatoid arthritis is a disorder that affects the joints, and primarily what it does, it decreases the space between bones, thereby causing stiffness. So patients have trouble with mobility.
This is a common disease affecting 1.3 million people in the United States.
The newest drug on the market, I think, is Celebrex, and a lot of people use that. But you have to keep in mind those drugs bring other side effects along with them.
And I was really involved in like soccer, ballet, and piano, and juvenile rheumatoid arthritis affected every joint in my body to the point where I had to stop.
From that setback, music gained a special place in her heart.
And so my platform through Miss USM is supporting music education in schools, because my life has shown me how much music education does in good in terms for other children, whether they be special needs, normal children, it doesn't matter. It offers.
This is Jasmine Butler reporting for Hub City TV.